Hello, welcome back, friends. We are now checking out Noiramore Academy, the demo, which they had a Kickstarter, which has been funded. So this game is going to continue to be developed for release, but the demo is available on Steam. So you're able to check that out over there. We're going to jump into this. I did go in and do some settings adjustments, but I don't think I changed too much. I think I just adjusted full screen because it wasn't showing up for me in OBS, so I changed the setting on the full screen, and then that might have been all I changed on this one. So we are going to jump in and see what this one is all about. Let's see. Had to click twice on that. It's a mystery.
Noiramore Academy, one of Drakenspire's most prestigious schools with over 500 years of storied history. The current headmaster, Julius Claiborne, is a former general who runs our school with military precision and discipline. Our wonderful planet of Noivet is home to a great many talents in resonetic abilities, and Noiramore's teachers are uniquely qualified in instructing such essential subjects. But while we specialize in resonetic talents, our other subjects are not taught any less thoroughly, and every student is encouraged to explore their unique talents in our extracurricular programs. Noiramore Academy guides our students to commit to their studies, keep sound minds, maintain their manners, and most importantly, behave in a manner befitting the reputation of our beloved institution.
Extortion, Miss Hovern. Is that really what you're up to now?
I wouldn't call it extortion, sir. I simply told the cafeteria cook that I would keep the existence of his pet vermin on the down low if he provided me with an extra brownie or two at lunchtime. It was a mutual exchange that neither of us had issues
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Judith, that's extortion. Of course he had issues with it. Thank goodness I caught you in the act.
Well, why am I
Cozy
the
Bot,
one
let's switch
sitting in
games.
this office when it's the cook who is keeping vermin pets?
I've already talked
There we
with
go.
Mr. Seabrook, Judith. It's dealt with. And more importantly, none of your business. What concerns me is you.
Oh, it didn't fix the tags though.
Lying to teachers, extorting staff. This is a decidedly concerning trend. Don't you want to be a good example for your sister?
Indeed. It must be hard enough for her to be younger than her classmates.
For the next month, you are not permitted to attend film club. Do you understand, Miss Hubbard?
So mean.
But, sir, I won't be able to see any movies outside of that club.
Hence why it's a punishment. Miss Nunatak will check that you aren't seen there.
I'll make sure of it.
Judith, head back to class, please.
Oh, she's angry.
Good old Seabrook didn't rat me out, it seems. Brownies weren't the only things I asked him for.
Oh.
One of his old classmates from back in the day was really into puzzles. He set up some kind of secret puzzle in the history classroom years ago, and Seabrook never figured it out. Let's see if I can.
Interesting. Extortion. I don't know if there's supposed to be sound because I'm not hearing it.
Fiefdom
Oh, there it is.
Drakenspire went head-to-head against the Fiefdom of Northburg in a horrid conflict spanning 4 years. It irrevocably changed our fiefdom forever. Miss Cabrera, no drawing in class. Can anyone here tell me why the Onyx War was instigated? Miss Landerhoof?
Yes, ma'am. The Onyx War was started due to Northberg spies sabotaging our resonatic ring production process. Northberg took advantage of this to sell their own rings in order to gain the kingdom's favor.
A good summation, Miss Landerhoof. Can anyone else tell me why it was the inked wastes that were chosen as the fateful battleground?
The Inked Wastes is between the two fiefdoms. Plus, it was where we mined our ore for the rings.
Excellent, Mr. Strumps. Now, what is it about the inked wastes that make it a particularly terrible place to fight a war? Miss Acre?
Oh, yes, Miss Grimsby. Well, the Inked Waste is a nasty, nasty place, full of hard creatures that will gobble you up and suck out all of your blood. Oh, and of course you can't forget to mention the Surge, which will suck you down into his deep depths and fill your lungs with tar, his tendrils digging deep into your brain until...
That's quite enough, Miss Acre. Oh, quite enough. Our unit this semester will be all about the Onyx War. Since it is the most recent major conflict in Drakenspire's history, we will be studying it in depth. And speaking of which, you may have heard tell that a new science teacher will be joining us this year to replace Mr. Mason. His name is Mr. Bagshaw, and he actually worked in the Research and Development Division of the Drakenspire Army. I'm sure he will have plenty to share with you that can enhance your education. Anyway, I am now giving you the rest of the period to work on the papers I assigned to you yesterday about the instigation of the war. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Dismissed.
I mean, I have a question. What happened to her horn?
Seabrook gave me says history classroom. Page number equals number of cave hounds times number of windows.
Oh no.
Number of desks.
Number of cave hounds times number of windows plus number of student desks. Okay. Cave hounds. Okay, that's going to be the tricky part, I think. Number of cave hounds times number of windows plus number of student desks. Okay. Page number of what book? I'm assuming a textbook, but there are a lot of textbook types in here. But what does a cave hound look like? And actually, what do I click on here? There we go. Spacebar, I guess. Use WASD to walk, the mouse to move your camera, left click to interact, right click to think about the people or objects you are looking at. That's interesting. Okay. But how do I go to the second page of the one of two? Interesting. I will close it and we'll figure it out later. All right. Okay, wait. This is, I'm gonna guess, a cave hound.
Statue of a cave hound. They don't have eyes, since they live in deep caves, and hunt using echolocation. Additionally, they are very good boys.
They are very good boys. All right. There's one cave hound. What am I inspecting here?
Of a typical crystal farm from 500 years ago.
Okay.
It's considered good, honest work. But if being honest means no money and a lack of indoor plumbing, I think I'll keep my tongue white with at least a few lies.
Okay. Looking for more cave hounds. Wow. Are there cave hounds on the paintings? I don't think so. Crystal tree. Okay. There's a cave hound in the picture, at least, or... Yeah, there's one. Two. Okay, so far a total of 3 cave hounds. Of course now I forget what the second part of it was. A friend's clue. How do I bring it up? Tab just like pulls that down, but I can't seem to bring the friend's clue back. Oh, I see. It's like in my... Hold on. How do I actually read it though? I don't want to put it back. I want to read it. I for inventory? Can I... Oh, maybe... Inspect? Oh, there we go. Okay. Number of cave hounds times number of windows plus number of student desks. So we had 3 cave hounds, number of windows. Oh, that's actually a lot. Is that one giant window over the top? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then however many are up top. 1? Or none. I don't know. That might just be paintings. So 13 windows, 3, so 3 times 13 is 39, plus the number of student desks, which is, how am I counting that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So there are 30 of those. I already lost it. So I said 39 plus, so page 69 in some book. But she was going to start with a certain book, right? What was she going to start with? I wish I had a better memory. I should have like written down notes. I didn't realize there was going to be a test. I really want to inspect this book that's sitting here, but I can't figure out how to do so. I don't think it wants me to, not yet anyhow. No, not the tapestry book. Inspect.
A model of one of the submarines used in the war. They were gradually phased out after the monsters in the Inked Sea were mutated by psi bombs and destroyed subs on sight.
Maybe they wanted revenge. Okay.
These were all recently published. Seabrook's friend went to school before the war, so I doubt any of these would work.
Alright.
I should ask the book sprites for help.
Oh, book sprites. Are you a book sprite? Talk.
Before I ask them, I should figure out what page number I'm looking for.
What page number am I looking for? I think it's 69. I could be wrong. How do I... Ah, there we go.
That doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right? Alright, am I missing a cave hound? Somewhere? So there's definitely 7 windows on that side, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 13. Are there any more cave hounds? This is Trixie. There's not any depicted in the flags or anything, is there? No. Those are unicorns. One, two. Oh, wait, there's 1, 2, 3 up there, plus the statue. So that would actually be 13 times 4. Plus 30. 52 plus 30, 82. Let's try that again.
Before I ask them, I should figure out.
Okay, I'm trying 82 and see if that works.
Bingo.
Ah, there we go.
I need to find a pre-war history textbook. Maybe from around the 2190s?
Nice.
Thanks. Without further ado... Huh. Interesting. A battle that took place way before the Onyx War, but it still involved Drakenspire and Northberg.
Find something to do with the old history book? Should I... Am I carrying it? No. What did I do with it? Nothing? Oh, now I'm carrying it around, but what do I do with it? Give item? No, I didn't like that. Talk, inspect.
Oh, Miss Hoven, is your paper done? You're scampering about as if it were.
Yes, miss. I put it on your desk yesterday.
Oh, yes, of course. Carry on. Unless you have any questions about future assignments.
So we're in the Onyx War unit now? I feel like I know that, but...
I guess we're in the Onyx War unit now, huh? How long will we be studying it?
Till the end of the semester. It's an incredibly important part of our recent history that affected many aspects of our current day lives and politics. You have a good head for these topics, so I trust you will do well with it. And, please, do not include any battlefield photos in your presentations again.
Oh,
You know, I haven't the stomach
this
for
poor
it.
teacher.
Of course, miss. I may not be able to get away with it anymore, but other students will be doing that now. She pays less attention to the actual quality of the presentation, since she's too distracted by her disgust. And after all, she can't very well dock points for accurate visual reporting or historical fact.
She is a cheeky little girl. Did I see you carrying a net yesterday? What's that about?
By the way, miss, I thought I saw you carrying a big net near the stables yesterday. What was that about?
That couldn't have been me, Judith. Why would I have a net?
That's what I was wondering. Hence why I asked you.
Oh, no. wasn't me.
Okay. I don't know that I should give her a hard time about the romance book. I'm gonna let her go for now. Let's see what we can figure out to do with the old textbook. Where was the... I still have the book out. Okay. I don't think I want to give it to any of my classmates. Can I... Maybe I do want to give it to a classmate. I don't know. I don't... Why would I give it to that headless statue?
I really want to buy one of those supermarket checkout dividers, but the cashier keeps putting it back.
Oh, dad joke. You don't need anything else from them right now. Okay. I kind of figured that was the case, but... Find something to do with the old history book. Am I able to get like a clue? Because that's kind of stumping me. What am I inspecting?
A Corvinstone crystal tree. They say that every king or queen is buried under one once they croak. I wonder if a royal is buried under this tree. The king of class clowns, perhaps.
I have to figure out what to do with this book. I'm probably missing something super obvious, but...
Fashion about 500 years out of date. Who thought those pants were a good idea?
Oh goodness. Yeah, that is a style of pants that I've never really understood.
Fashion about 500 years.
I wasn't trying to repeat that.
Who thought...
Thank you. What happened to my book? Oh, there we go. I really don't know what to do with this book. Half tempted to look it up. There are some walkthrough guides on the interwebs. Can I put it somewhere on a shelf? Does it want to go on a shelf? No, it does not. Okay, so I have been looking all around. There's something... Yeah, I really kind of want to give the item to him, but he doesn't seem to want it. I was thinking that because the hounds were part of the clue, but... Nope. Giving it to a classmate, not so much. Nope. Is there some sort of... place for me to get to somewhere else? I can't seem to exit from the door. I put the book away to try to see if I can interact with things or something.
Gina Wendigan, resident drama kid. She was cast as a fluff bat in an upcoming school play and has been method acting for a month now. Her session got even worse when she read through the Warrior Bats books. She thinks they're actually accurate to Fluffbat's behavior, and now she's declared I'm part of her bat clan. Her antics can be weird, but she's a good friend. I've known her for a long time.
Nope, it's not letting me. It's not letting me go places. It's not letting me go to places.
It's got to be related to the textbook, but this scene shows a different battle. Looking closer at the paint, it seems like this table has been used for years and was painted over whenever a new scene was needed. Platoon... company? Ugh, I don't know how many soldiers those are. Maybe I'll have to ask someone for help.
Talk with characters to get new information and items that can be used as clues. The battle board. Great. Oh, patrol base barracks. Are we supposed to... Am I supposed to put them onto the... Oh, it's... That's interesting. There were 2 Northbergian patrols to the far west and 1 patrol to the east of the canyon. Their base, which had just 3 barracks, was on a river peninsula. A company resided there. 1 platoon guarded the base. Oh my goodness. Okay. 2 Northbergian patrols. Which ones are patrols? So somehow I need a translation of what is base and barracks or something. There was a company far in the northeast, but not in the river. Additionally, there was a platoon and a base. Well, barracks would probably hold a platoon, right? So potentially I need... Except there's no red tents. Platoon and a base. The western base of the mountain. There's a company in the far northeast, but not in the river. I wonder if they change color if you put them in the right spot at all. And I'm not sure how I'm supposed to clear... Oh, H hint. Let me try it. Where? Okay, not in those areas, I guess. Oh, that's... What? That's only sort of helpful. Where do I have... Are there people standing on stuff? This guy's standing on something. It's hard to see where some of these X's might be. Or the hint that they're showing. I don't know. It's hard to see. I cannot tell if there's one down there. You can't tell if there's something beneath that. No. I think those are all clear of marks, but this doesn't really... that guy is on a spot that has an X. I don't think I currently have anybody on spots marked with an X, so if, unless the X's are where they're supposed to go. Let's see from the description. Is there anybody? There's a platoon and a base on top of the mountain. Oh, that might be where people are supposed to go. I don't know if there's enough people for all that though. We'll see. As for Dragonspire, there was a company in the far northeast, but not in the river. That interface is a little bit clunky too. It's not helping me. Let's see. And 3 platoons at the western base of the mountain. How many are a platoon? That's a really good question. Oh wait, is that part of the other land? Hold on. Hold on. There was a company in the far northeast. So I need to find somebody that can tell me how many the issues she was describing. Positions will be retained. Yes, let's who knows all about war?
That's Marisol Aker. She's a member of the Historical Reenactment Club.
Historical reenactment, maybe.
She's a secret heir to the throne, descended from a long-lost royal ancestor. She's also really into true crime and horror stories. Once, she was taken to the counselor for the amount of books she checked out on concerning subjects.
Oh no.
Sal's never hurt anybody though. She's a good kid.
So do I actually get to talk to her? Yeah, there we go.
Lady Judith! Greetings!
Hello, Sal.
Might I ask if the film club will have the honor of your presence today? We are watching Murder in the Depths, a delightful horror reel that combines Fellmorian and Noivesan directing technique.
Ooh.
Personally, I heard tell that real skeletons were used to depict the bodies of the murder victims. Oh, please refrain from informing any school staff of this fact. I do not wish to get into detention again for my interest.
I'm sorry, I just got into trouble with the headmaster. Can't join in film club for a while.
Oh, really? I'm simply crestfallen to hear such a thing. I do hope you may join us soon. A new batch of my skull-shaped cookies will be awaiting your arrival.
Deathly delicious, as you always say.
Indeed, I do.
Hey, I see. Historical Reenactment Club. Let's ask about that.
Reenactment Club. Becky still won't talk to me.
Oh, are you planning on rejoining? Because, to be entirely honest, Lady Judith, I do not believe you will be allowed.
I'm just curious about what you're all up to.
I see. Well, our next grand reenactment is happening in a few days' time. It will be one of our biggest yet, covering the land and sea battle of Westlane on the 25th anniversary of the Onyx War's beginning.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Grinsley mentioned that. And I think she said that non-club students are encouraged to join, since it's so big and educational or something. I know I can't become a club member, but I could probably help out a bit in this one. Right?
Lady Judith, you know that I cannot approve you or not. You would have to talk with Becky.
Oh my god, not Becky.
Have you apologized to her yet?
Uh-oh.
No. Why should I have to? She was the one who started everything.
Are you sure her slights against you were reality rather than simply perceived?
I know what I saw. I can read people.
Not all books are of the same language. other languages exist, and one person cannot know all of them.
That's pretty deep. It is always Becky's
Precious
fault.
friendships with the both of you. This continued feud hurts my heart. Pray, consider taking the first step to end it.
Okay, what are you reading?
What are you reading there?
An autopsy report. That's all.
Autopsy? Of who?
That's all.
Belladonna Lattimore, a death from 30 years ago that many would consider suspicious. I'm continuing my studies of famous deaths in order to increase my likelihood of becoming a forensic pathologist someday. That is my backup career plan, if my status as a true princess is never officially acknowledged anyway.
So you're trying to solve a cold case. Have you gotten any leads?
Some things I find unusual, yes, but nothing that hasn't been already noted by famous doctors. Besides, my specialty is in cadaver forensics. I'll need a detective's mind to piece together the entire mystery. Perhaps you might assist me in that sometime soon, Judith, since you're so good at mysteries and all.
Am I though? Because I still can't figure out this battle reenactment. I was kind of hoping. I doubt that the in detention's going to give me a clue about the battle reenactment thing.
Getting into detention at one point. What was that for?
Have I not told you of that incident? Ah, yes, this was from before we knew one another, I believe.
How do you
In
make
the
a one
library's
disappear?
radio room,
You add a G
I
and it's
and
gone.
several other students had met up to share our favorite radio shows.
Oh,
I
that
turned the
joke.
channel to my personal pick. As it went on, a few of the students seemed to become quite frightened. The librarian came in to check on us, and when he heard what we were listening to, well, he immediately took me to the headmaster's office. Unfortunately, I was banned from turning the channel ever again.
What exactly did you have them listen?
A series detailing the stories of serial killers. A tad graphic, I must admit, but also rife with educational content.
She is interesting, but not helping me with the whole battle reenactment thing. Who is this person?
Judith, hey, have you finished the paper yet?
No, Deacon. I mean, yes.
Well, I'm just a tad worried about getting it done on time. Especially because I'm just not getting it. Mrs. Grinsby's teaching style is, well...
Atrocious.
I was going to choose a kinder word, like peculiar?
That's the meanest thing I've ever heard coming out of your mouth.
But it's hard for her to teach about a war when she gets queasy over just mentioning death or blood. She's definitely skipping out on some important stuff. Can you summarise the cause of the war a bit more clearly for me?
Maybe I'll educate myself.
Don't tell me I
I
never
don't
did
know how to
anything
solve
for
this
you.
puzzle.
The fiefdoms of Northberg and Drakenspire have been at odds for hundreds of years, ever since they were first established by brothers with bad blood between them. Our fiefdom of Drakenspire was known for the production of excellent resonetic augmentation rings. This was due to the high-quality ore mined from our territory in the Inked Wastes. These rings rose our standing with the king, drawing the jealousy of Northberg. 25 years ago, however, many rings were found to be dangerously faulty.
Oh, that's not good.
Some who used them lost their resonetic talents.
Oh, maybe that's what happened to the teacher's
A
horn.
misinformation campaign was launched that said it was due to Baron Leoric of Drakenspire pursuing cheaper mining in areas with ore tainted by the Surge. Royal investigations were launched. In the meantime, Baron Neirath of Northberg offered to sell his own rings and provide medical assistance.
This shadow puppet art is awesome.
The king began to favor Neirath and granted him the right to mine in the Inked Wastes. Soon, however, the king's spies revealed the truth. A double agent, supposedly working for Drakenspire, had manipulated documents to direct miners to the tainted areas, making it look like Baron Leoric had ordered it. Once the truth was revealed, tensions between the fiefdoms skyrocketed. Leoric, furious, mobilized his troops and marched upon the Inked Wastes, intent on taking his mines back. Neirath sent out troops in response, declaring that he still had legal rights to the land. A battle began.
That's a good try.
The conflict was very bloody, very quickly, since Drakenspire's citizenry were incensed at Neirath's actions.
Hey, Wolf, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, hi.
Since they were civilians, Northberg.
Have you played this demo before, friend?
Meanwhile, the king was mad with Leoric for engaging Neirath since the investigation was not closed, and he'd bypassed royal authority by sending out troops. As such, the king did not take sides, leading the fiefdoms to engage in combat exclusively with the other, as other fiefdoms were not permitted to become involved. The war lasted for 4 years and was fought almost entirely in the Inked Wastes. The area was already known for its strange, twisted evils, horrid beasts.
This is amazing art. I love this.
Brutal bloodshed, and new types of
I'm not very good at solving the puzzles. I've solved one so far. I'm on the second one. But I
think I'm getting it a bit more now. Thanks, Judith.
No problem.
You mentioned resonetic weapons affecting the land. Did those help or hurt the Surge? Oh, and what happened to Lord Neirath after the war?
This whole unit is going to be about the war. You'll learn that stuff soon enough. And if you don't get it, I'll drill it into your skull, knucklehead.
Ha ha. Thanks.
But I mean, so far, the voice acting, the stories, I mean, like, there's just a lot of depth to it. And I mean, I'm literally on the second puzzle of the demo, so like, there's just already a lot to it, and the art style is just amazing. I love it. I need to find somebody that can help me. No, you're pretending to be a bat. I need someone that can help me with the the whole battle question thing. Who are you?
Becky. Nicholas.
What do you want?
Nothing. Can't a friend just greet a friend without coming across as needy?
Friend. Right. Leave us alone.
Wow, okay. How many soldiers are in a platoon?
Nicholas, I need to ask you something about the military.
Huh. Becky, did you hear something?
Oh.
You know, I am feeling pretty darn hungry today. Maybe, just maybe, if I had an extra lunch token, my ears would clear up.
Skull bullies. Go into your inventory or use the scroll wheel to select an item. With that item selected, use interact to use the item or something to give it to someone. Okay. Sure. So I go into that. I don't seem to have a lunch token. So that doesn't help me. Now I have to, oh, I see, I have to find a lunch coin. Right. Find a lunch coin. Found some gum. Nope. Not at the teacher's desk, I guess. I wish I knew what I was looking for. Any students leave any extra stuff at their desk? Oh, let's see. How mean am I? Am I willing to steal a lunch token? I feel like this character might.
Hey, Jay. What's the damage?
Banned from film club for a while.
Bummer. We just got a copy of Murder in the Depths, too.
You did?
Yep. Hopefully they won't return it to town before you see it.
Almost makes me regret being such a delinquent.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Carving chalk. Wanna help me?
Why would I do that?
I want to make a whole set of carved chalk to give to David Belosimi on the lake ball team. I think he'd,
What kind of pants do ghosts
think
wear?
it's neat or something.
Blue jeans.
Lydia, David is like 4
That
years
joke.
older than you.
Which won't be a problem when he's a famous lake ball star in his mid-20s. Might as well make sure he knows my name before he gets famous and all. So,
Wow.
you're gonna help me
She's
with
a
that.
planner.
I'd do it myself, but he's leaving for a game in a few hours, and I want to give it to him before then.
I don't really want to get my gloves dirty. Can you give me a lunch token in exchange?
Ugh, sure. Come on.
Nice.
Fine.
Great, here's the knife. Just try to match the 3 I've already made, okay? Chip off the sides.
Oh my goodness. I have to finish the... Okay. Okay. Restart chalk. Okay. Oh, that's a horribly loud noise. Okay. How many do I have to do? That feels like it's too deep. How do... Okay. Just have to be careful. Oh my goodness. The things I'll do for this mystery. I'm getting my gloves so dirty. No, not quite. I think I have to do a little bit more here, maybe? Match 95%. I'm so close. No! Can I? Oh, I can graft some back on. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, I did so much already. Match 100%. Woohoo! Finish that chalk. Now we've got a different pattern now. Spiffy. But that beep 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 noise of the UI, it's really loud for my ears. I don't know how bad it is on stream, but okay. Come on. Chippy chip. Chippity chip. Now that I know I can graft some on back if I oopsie too much, I'm being a little less careful, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no! See? It's kind of clunky. It's not really letting me do fine movements in there. We're gonna take some out of the middle here. Like you do. Like you do. Alright. Come on. You're just being mean, computer. UI is a little bit clunky in here. Is there like a toggle? What is... Oh. LT very much feels like the left trigger. I don't know what that... Unless it's left tab. I don't know. Oh, did that change how it moves a little bit? Maybe it was left tab. So that may have helped me out a little bit. Because it was super clunky moving for a little bit there. 79%. What am I? I must have missed a whole section somewhere. Oh, come on. I'm bad at carving chalk. Who knew that I did not have this talent? Not me, because I have not tried it before. It would not occur to me to try to carve chalk. Especially as a gift to try to give to a boy to impress him. But hey, I guess if you knew that that boy was into carved chalk, that would be the thing to do. Kind of past my trying to impress people like that stage. Okay, we are done with 2. Oh, that beep 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 is awful. Too loud, too loud. Alright. Nope. Nope. Ah. All this to get a lunch token, to get the information about how many troops are in a platoon or something, and then to go try to solve a puzzle. This is like layers deep. This is definitely for people who are like really good at complex puzzle games with lots of steps to each part of the puzzle. This is probably right up their alley. Oh no. I oopsied. I oopsied. There we go. No. Don't do that. I gotta have a point, but not that point. Too much point. Too much point. Less point, please. Let me try hitting the left tab again. Don't know if it's working. Oh, there we go. Don't touch that part, Ravi. Leave it. Leave the area, ma'am. I'm gonna have to ask you to step away. Put down the screwdriver. Not quite. Too much, too much. It's too much. Oh my goodness, I made it worse. Who knew that was possible? Me. I knew it was possible. Like, if there's a way for me to make that worse, I will find it. We are at 96%. What are we missing? Oh, up here. We need to graft some on. 97. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Oh, it's here, maybe. Did I take too much off? No. I did not take too much off. I didn't take enough all the way down. 100%.
Fine.
Those look fine.
Yeah. Here's a lunch token for your time. Treat yourself.
Thanks.
All right. Now we've got the lunch token that we needed to get this boy to answer a question.
Leave us alone.
No. How many soldiers are in a platoon?
I need to ask you something about the military.
Huh. Becky, did you hear something?
These kids are so mean.
I'm feeling pretty darn hungry today. Maybe, just maybe, if I had an extra lunch token, my ears would clear up.
Go into your inventory or use the scroll wheel to select an item. Interact. Okay. So, lunch token. Okay, give item.
Here's a lunch token. Now spill your guts, war geek.
Bribing me, I see. Fine. What's your question?
I need to know how many soldiers are in a patrol, a platoon, and a company.
Basic question. Hardly worth a lunch token. But I'll take it anyway. In Drakenspire, the average is 20 men per patrol, 40 men per platoon, and 140 per company.
Guess the reenactment club can teach useful things sometimes.
20, 40, 100, I think.
Buzz off.
20, 40, 100. Patrol, platoon, and company, I think, right? And yes, I'm writing it down because my brain was not going to remember all that. Oh, 140. I didn't have to write it down. I wrote it down in game, I guess. Phew. Use the book as a reference to place the soldiers in their proper places. Okay. Now I just have to figure out how much each of those men are worth. Inspect. Okay. Oh, it keeps it right there for me. That's so nice. Oh, patrol is 20 men and a little doodad is a patrol. Alright, I think we've got this here. And a company must be in a... Well, I don't know, base or barracks. Now I'm confused, but we'll figure it out. Let's see. There were 2 Northbergian patrols to the far west. There was like a hint thing showed some things. 2 to the far west. There's some spaces down there, but I don't know if he needs to go all the way down there. Because it doesn't say southwest. And 1 patrol to the east of the northern canyon. 1 patrol to the east of the... There. Their base, which had 3 barracks, was on the river peninsula. See, I don't know if these marks are supposed to be where where the land was or where it wasn't. That's the only thing that's very confusing to me. I don't know. I will try it. I'm looking at this land, but I need to look at this land. Okay. The far west. Okay, these 2 guys are going to go up. I forgot that I have to look at the book to place them up here on the table. Oy, okay. That's kind of the... Okay. Well, maybe I need to have them somewhere in the X's, just based on the descriptions. 1 patrol of far to the east of the northern canyon. The northern canyon was right here. So yes, I think they have to be somewhere in the X's for me to get credit. Okay. Their base, which had 3 barracks, so I also need the flag for a base. Was on the river peninsula. A company resided there, which is 140 men. So I need 7 of these doodads. Okay. Oops, I don't think that's in the... I do have a ad break on the Twitch side in about 1 minute, just as a heads up. And then 1 platoon, which is 40 men, guarded the beach just to the northeast. So this guy and his buddy. Okay, so now I have all of the blue people, I think, in the right spots. As for Drakenspire, there was a company in the far northeast, but not in the river. A company, that's just enough spots for that many people. Additionally, there was a platoon and a base on top of the mountain and 3 platoons at the base of the western base of the mountain. What? They had a base, a platoon and a base, so that's 40 men and a base. Is that, can't tell if I had these on the X's. Oh, did I do it? I did it. Right as the ad is about to start. Excellent. Excellent timing. There we go. Okay. Solve the battle board puzzle. Didn't I already do that? I am confused. Well, since I have an ad break starting on the Twitch side, I am going to take a quick little AFK to stretch my legs. Everybody, this is a great chance for self-care. It's going to be a 3-minute break. So, please, if you haven't had a chance to stretch or get a beverage or hit the Little Gamers Room, please do that. And I will see you back in 3 minutes. Hey, welcome back. Thank you for your patience during those ad breaks. I really do appreciate it. Let's see. We have... It kind of made a happy little noise when I placed a troop in the last little bit. We're going to try inspecting this. It still is saying solve the puzzle board up in the top. I am not sure what it wants me to do. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Did that dragon have gems in it before?
Have here.
I don't think it did. The creation of Noiramore Academy started as a twinkle in Catherine Noiramore's eye. A puzzle clue Seabook's friend left him. Creation of Noiramore Academy started as a twinkle in Catherine Noiramore's eye. Okay.
I'll have to get up there to investigate. But Grimsby will object if she sees me. Maybe I can get someone to distract her.
I need to get someone to distract her and then somehow get up there? What? Right. Who am I gonna have? Oh, maybe?
Nightclaw Judith, I need your help.
With what?
Well, my wings are that of a warrior. They are strong and my claws are sharp. All good traits of a warrior bats. However, well, sometimes I can wield them a little clumsily. And, I ripped a small hole when I was swooping past this dress.
Oh, Gina, this dress is 500 years old.
I know. If Grimsby sees, I might get kicked out of the school. But I've built my roost here. I can't get kicked out. As a fellow member of the Nightclaw clan, I am formally asking for your assistance, Judith.
It looks like the dress uses a particular stitch here. I don't know how to copy it well enough to pass Grimsby's inspection.
Squeak, squeak, squeak! Oh, I'm sorry. That was a curse word in bat language. I need to watch my tongue.
Indeed.
I'll try to find someone who could help. This sounds like something Becky would know.
Thanks, Nightclaw Judith. You are a valuable member of the clan.
Right. Can you help me distract the teacher?
Gina, can you do something for me? I need you to talk with Grimsby for a bit. Distract her, so I can do something.
Nightclaw Judith, I can't right now. I need to find a way to cover up my mistake.
I figured that would be the case. Okay. So... am I able to just back out of the conversation, or do I need to do these other... Ah, good luck. There we go. Had to scroll down a bit. So I need to find Becky. Which one was Becky? Was that... I can't remember who this is. Oh, I need names. I need names. Oh, I'm bad at names. What are you reading? I know what she's reading.
An autopsy.
That's Marisol, okay.
Autopsy? Of who?
Baroness Belladonna Lattimore, a death from 30 years ago that many would consider suspicious. I'm continuing my studies.
Oh, I chose the wrong one. This was the longer one.
My likelihood of becoming a forensic pathologist someday. That is my backup career plan if my status as a true princess is never.
Was Becky the one over with the other boy? I don't.
Solve a cold case.
That I already did the lunch token thing with?
Some things I find
feel like
unusual, yes, but nothing that hasn't been already noted by famous doctors.
I can't remember.
Besides, my specialty is in cadaver forensics. I'll need a detective.
I really would love a way to get out of
Perhaps you might assist me
the
in that
longer
sometime soon,
things if I accidentally
since
start
you're
our
so
one.
good at mysteries and all.
That does sound like a good bit of fun. We'll keep
Plus,
that in
I just
mind.
honestly just wanted to know her name. And I don't know how to... There's some... Inspect... Yes, Becky, okay. I must have left-clicked on the other girl when I needed to right-click.
Becky leads the school's historical reenactment club. She's a real stickler for accuracy, to an obnoxious degree. Nicholas is her boyfriend. He's a nerd about naval history and sea battles and the like.
I want to be able to do that. He just like made the cracker levitate up to his mouth.
But I only did it because she needed to be taken down a peg. She should have thought of it as a favor, really.
Yeah, that's unlikely. But let's try talking to her.
Leave us alone.
Gina needs some help.
Nicholas, I need to talk to Becky.
Why should she help you with anything?
I don't need help. This is for Gina, not me. She accidentally tore a hole in the dress over there, and I'm gonna stitch it for her. But I don't know how to do those fancy old ones. Again, this isn't for me, it's for Gina. You know she's too shy to ask people outside her clan.
Yeah, that's true. Becky?
For Gina. Here. I studied that dress a while ago. What seam was torn?
Looked like the part with the lace at the bottom.
Easy enough fix as long as the lace wasn't too frayed. Use the stitch in this book on page 27.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to sew?
My regards.
Page 27. Okay. Alright. Got it. Thanks. Alright, so... Sewing book. I thought I grabbed the sewing book. Why is it not letting me...
A large map of the fiefdoms
No.
of Northburg and Drakensberg. You'd think the other fiefdoms were chopped liver from the way that our history classes hardly talk about them in comparison.
I was trying to click on the dress. What did I click on? I can't click on the dress. I have to talk to Gina.
Gina Wendigan.
And I hit inspect instead
She was
of talk.
cast as a fluff bat in an upcoming school play.
Brain is not wired to my fingers properly tonight.
Her obsession got even worse when she read through the Warrior Bats books. She thinks they're actually accurate to Fluffbat behavior, and now she's declared I'm part of her bat clan. Her antics can be weird, but she's a good friend. I've known her for a long time.
There doesn't seem to be any way to like... Oh, did I just tab out of it or did it finish? I think it finished.
How might I assist?
Gina, can you do something for me? I need you to talk with Grinsby for a bit. Distract her, so I can do something.
Nightclaw Judith. I can't right now. I need to find a way to cover up my mistake.
I'm trying to help you with that. Why is it not giving me an option to do that? I guess I'll go through her dialogues.
Are you excited for all your method?
Because I'm not sure what,
Fluffbats have a great
how to get the
appreciation for
dress to let me interact with it.
I'm happy to take part in the play and make my clan proud by representing our warrior hearts.
What's going to happen to your Fluffbat persona once the play is over?
I am a true bat at heart. I don't know what you mean by persona.
In another play she was in, she was cast as a janitor, and she cleaned the whole cafeteria. And when she was cast as a tree, she stayed outside and photosynthesized for hours.
Very method.
Dedicated to the bit.
Added anything cool to your roost lately?
Added anything neat to your roost lately?
Oh, yes. I just added a hammock to sleep from. It's not traditional to my people, since they hang from the ceiling with their feet, but it is very comfortable, and it's hanging off the ground to keep me safe from predators.
Oh, that's right. She needed a hammock because she almost broke her horn when she tried to sleep while hanging from the rafters.
Oh no.
Question for you, Nightclaw Judith. I saw you've added a poster of a Psyquine man to your roost. Is this because you find him, what's the word in your language? Cute?
Gina, come on. That's just the poster for a detective holoreel. I'm not ready to like boys yet. I'm only 13.
Have you finished reading the Warrior Bats books yet? Okay. Don't know that this will help me, but...
Thrice over.
What? Aren't there like 50 books in the series?
It's important for me to know every detail for my Fluffbat cultural studies.
Gina, you do know those aren't accurate to real Fluffbats, right? It's a fantasy fiction series.
Have you read them? Have you studied anything about Fluffbat behavior or history?
Well, no.
Then don't tell me what I do or do not know about my own species. Thank you.
Okay. Still not offering me an option to work with her to do this dress thing. I can't seem to... I've got the sewing book. What do I do? It is that dress, right? I mean, there's no other dress nearby, so it's got to be the one that she's standing right next to. There's some ass. You know what? Let me... Can I try to give it to her?
Gina, look what
Yes,
I've got.
okay. I thought I already tried clicking on her, but
I've got
it's
guide
a little
on how to make
squirrely
that
where the
stitch to
targeting
repair
is.
the dress. And a needle and thread.
By the great bat's wings! Thank you. Can you help me repair it? I'm afraid my claws would only tear it more.
Sure. Watch this.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Use your mouse to make your needle follow the sewing pattern steps. Click to make a stitch. Here, 1. And then somehow up and through, and then... What? Okay, we will see. Okay, so 0 to 1. Oh, hold on. That doesn't... Does that match that pattern? That doesn't seem right. Thread the needle. What? This pattern doesn't quite match the pattern that's on the... Okay. Okay. Sure. And then... I don't think that's supposed to be showing on the top, though, is the problem. And so I don't know how to... How do I get you to do that? Do I need to come... No, I need you to not be above... How does that work? Two. No. 1, 2. Oh, I see. I don't know. I'm definitely not doing it right, but I... There's no... Okay. Oh, wait. I just need to be looking at... Okay. Maybe I'm not taking it as steps. Oh, each of these is... Oh my goodness. Is this... I'm gonna have to do multiple steps like this for... Okay. Okay. Alright. I see. Okay, then I go here. 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 The far one. Here. 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 I think I maybe have a chance with this. It just the way that the thread is moving is throwing me off. But it is what it is. Okay.
There you go, all repaired. Grimsby shouldn't know the difference.
I don't know. I don't feel like that was the best stitch work.
Nice Claude Judith. May the great bat, leader of our clan, bless you this day. And may your catch of earnings always be juicy. Here, take a lunch coin.
Thanks, Gina.
Another lunch coin? But what I was hoping for was for you to distract the teacher.
Knight Claude Judith, how might I assist?
Can you help me distract the teacher?
Gina, can you do something for me? I need you to talk with Grimsby for a bit. Distract her, so I can do something.
Of course, Knight Claude Judith. A clan always helps their own. I'll do it right now.
Awesome. Thank you. You can reach higher places by holding down the E, aiming your final position with your mouse, and press space to jump. Release E to exit high jump mode. Oh gosh. Okay, so holding E. Hi Errol, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Hold down E. Aim my final position, press space, and then release E to exit high jump mode. Right. And I'm trying to get up to the queen. Okay, so I'm holding down E. And how high can I jump if I'm holding down E? Why is that? Let's see. I don't seem to be jumping. Ascend. I'm trying to aim higher, but the camera doesn't seem to want to let me go higher. So let me... If I stand farther back, does that help? Ah, maybe. Even further back? Aha! Oh, I was doing little hoppy jumps, I see. Use my suspended waves to get up to the portrait. Okay. I'm close now. Can I inspect it? I guess I need to pause at the top of the system. Okay. Well, nope, it's not letting me do it from here. There we go.
The woman who founded the school. Her family remained the headmasters for 500 years until the Onyx War. As a whole, where her pupil is...
Oops. Well, what am I thinking? Why did I look at that pencil? And where was that pencil?
Good old number 2.
Good old number 2. Item gained, pencil. Okay.
Lady Noiramore, the woman who founded the school. Her
Yeah.
family remained the headmasters for 500 years until the Onyx War. As a whole, where her pupil is...
Yeah, no, I already grabbed a pencil, thanks. Whoa, it jumps me down. We need to have the pencil in my hand while I jump. Does that work? I seem to... Oh, nope, I still am holding the pencil. Give item. I don't know if that was really giving the item.
Cracked it.
Okay. The gems belong to the leader of the pack. His collar must match the procession of the hunt. His collar must match the procession of the hunt, okay? Sure. Set of strange gems.
So I need to put these gems somewhere.
Well, I feel like this guy is where to put them. Oops.
What's brown and sounds like a bell? Dung.
Wow, dad joke. That was a little off color. Let's see. Use arrow keys to select the gem with a space and then slot with it. I probably am not going to know the right order, right? The order of the procession? Okay. Use the arrow keys to select the gem. No, not. That's not doing it. There we go. Actual arrow keys. Yeah, I didn't figure that's the restart puzzle. Yes, I'm gonna actually... Yes, I'm gonna reset and abandon. Find out where to put these gems. Okay, where am I gonna find a clue about the order of the procession? Wait. Red, green, purple, blue, green, red. I think we'll try that. Red, green, purple.
A statue of a cave hound. They don't have eyes, since they live in deep caves, and hunt using
purple, blue, green, red.
Additionally, they are very good boys.
Let me grab the gems first, since that seems to be important. There we go. Yes. Okay, so... red. Oops, that stays there. Green. Purple. Blue. Green. Ah, nope. That's... I don't know how I messed that up. I'm trying to select the one down the bottom. There we go. Yay, we got it. Oh, what did we get? More notes.
Like the tapestry.
Hey Jake, I'm glad you were finally able to solve one of my puzzles. I put a lot of effort into this one. I made that collar myself and managed to slip it on the statue just before our new history teacher arrived. Anyway, I think this is the last puzzle I'll get to make before graduation. It's been a fine few years growing up in this school, and I'm real glad I got to spend them with you, my best bud. Since you won't be getting out of this joint until next year, I hope you'll use that time to finally solve some of my other puzzles too. Anyway, here's what I found. It's some kind of blueprint of a door that leads to a secret passage. I haven't figured out how to open the door just yet, was too busy finishing this puzzle before graduation, but it's probably got to do with the glass pattern on it. I look forward to hearing all about what's behind it when I next see you.
Seabrook will probably want to see this. A bit pathetic he wasn't able to solve this puzzle, really. High King above. Now this is interesting.
Academy blueprint. Okay.
Considering how old this parchment looks, there could be something incredible behind this door. I've got to find it as soon as I can.
Calling all students to the entry hall, all students to the entry hall. A new teacher is arriving to the school. Please line up in formation flanking the entry doors, and let us give him a warm Noiramore welcome.
And here he is. Come now, children, follow me. 2 straight lines.
2 straight lines.
Noiramore Academy guides our students to commit to their studies and, most importantly, behave in a manner befitting the reputation of our beloved institution.
Sneaking around at night, lying to teachers, extorting staff? Is that really what you're up to now?
He set up some kind of secret puzzle in the history classroom years ago, and Seabrook never figured it out. Let's see if I can.
Alright, so that looks to be the end of the demo for this game.
Visual artist. Words bore me.
Squeak, squeak, squeak! That was a curse in bat language.
So there is that Kickstarter page will have more information as well as links to the Steam page and stuff like that. Clicking on that helps me because that tells them that I shared the game with y'all. So anybody that's interested, if you want to go ahead and click on that link, that helps me out. And
that's quite enough.
I think that what we will be doing is getting ready to wrap up. And tomorrow I will be playing Dredge. My kids and I got Dredge during the Epic Christmas giveaway stuff. So, and actually I wasn't sure what I was going to stream tomorrow, and my eldest was like, you should stream the game that we got for Christmas from Epic. And I was like, you know what, that's a good idea, because I have not played Dredge before, and so it'll be another first play experience, but we'll do that tomorrow evening starting at 9 p.m. Eastern, and then on Saturday we'll be continuing the storyline in New World Aeternum. So I hope to have y'all back with me for that. I'm very grateful for everybody that came in with the raid and stayed with me this evening. I do appreciate the company. Again, this was Noiramore Academy, and the game that we played earlier in the evening was Restaurant Owner Prologue. Both of those have demos available on Steam that are playable if you want to check them out for yourselves. As for now, I'm gonna say goodnight to our friends on YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging out, and be well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see.